Okay, we're rolling. We're here with Tim, and my buddy Tim had gone to Tijuana, south of San Diego, across the international border to get some dental work done, some expert
Growing
dental
the
work, and
teeth.
yeah, and he's got to go back because they gave him some antibiotics to kind of to get things mellowed out for us, and yeah, that is the they say the most busiest international border in the world. Tijuana is, and
Oh, absolutely.
and right now they've got a lot of chaos down there because there's a lot of civil unrest and stuff, and everybody knows about what's been on the news. But Tim was brave enough to go down there, not only go down there by himself, but or with them, with bring himself down there, but he went down there with his girlfriend. She drove, and they had a little adventure. Almost turned into a misadventure, but there was a happy ending. Tell us about what happened, Tim, with Stacy's purse and her wallet and everything after you guys came back from the dentist's office to your car.
Well, we'd been out all day, and we got back to the car. We'd just been walking around, went to the mall, which their malls look just like ours. Their people there look just like our people, kind of. So, we,
A little browner, maybe some of them, for the majority
oh,
part, you know.
a
But
little bit in
yeah,
varying shades. So we had dinner. We were about to take off and go back to the states. We got back to the car, and my girlfriend, she realized she didn't have her passport. She didn't have her ID. She didn't have her birth certificate.
oh, how did she react? Was she freaking?
Oh, she was pissed. She was fuming. Of course. I mean, all that's your identity.
Yeah, yeah.
She realized we traced it back to when we had pulled up to the parking lot, maybe 5 hours earlier. She'd
Mhm.
had everything on her lap and had fallen out.
Oh wow.
So I mean,
And
she
you
was
need a
pissed.
passport now to cross. Just a year or two ago, you didn't need your passport at the international border.
Well, I think crossing over wasn't really as important as basically with your social security card, your birth certificate,
Okay.
and your
Your
passport.
ID.
That's your identity. I mean,
Technically, you do,
that's.
but we'll get to that later. Now, what happened when she saw that it wasn't there? How you guys started driving away?
Oh yeah, I mean, she was freaking out. If it happened to me, I'd be pretty pissed. I'd be pretty concerned. So we were driving back. Sure, I was consoling her. She's my lady.
She was driving, or you were driving?
She was driving.
So your girlfriend was driving her car, driving as fast as she could back, because she just wanted to get home.
Oh,
Just
she
wanted to
put the
figure it out.
Mexican drivers to shame.
She just okay. So she was driving fast, and then she was saying, "What the heck? Why didn't somebody put a note or
Put a
something?"
note on put a note on the windshield, and I look at the windshield. I'm like, is that a parking ticket? She's
And
like, of
that
course
was
it's a parking ticket. I'm like, pull over,
and
check this out.
you said earlier that was right after she was saying, she was saying, "Why the hell? Why didn't somebody just put a note on my windshield?"
Yeah.
And then you look up and you go, "Oh, well, check it out. What is that?"
So we pulled over to the side of the road right then. We checked it out. It was some woman had wrote an hola. Stacy.
Hola, Hola,
Yeah.
like hello, Spanish for hello.
Exactly. It was in Spanish, but from my decent Spanish vocabulary.
You took high school Spanish, did you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So it said, I found your papers. I found your American passport and ID, and it left her cell phone number there in TJ.
The woman who found it.
Yeah. So we were elated. Of course we couldn't dial any numbers there with our cell phones
Really?
because we were still on American satellites.
You don't have international on
No.
your account. Okay.
So we turned around. We were able to get to this huge hotel. We talked to the desk man there and used his phone. He helped us call, and he got through to the woman. He told us the woman didn't live close, but she was coming to meet us in about an hour after she got her kid from daycare. So,
Wow. So you went to an American hotel, a nice, kind of a luxury upscale hotel,
oh God, this place is
and
pimp.
asked it was all pimped out, but you asked the guy behind the counter, the concierge or whatever they're called, the lobby guy,
Yeah.
if he could help you out. He called him, got the woman on the phone, and everything's cool. She's on her way.
Well, it took a little while. It was about an hour, but at that point, I mean, our nerves were both kind of blown. So, got
Right.
a glass of wine, sat down on a couch, right over here. We got the casino over here. We got the
Mhm.
sports bar over there. I mean, this place was dank.
Mhm.
Not really my style, but
Mhm.
we enjoyed it there for a minute.
Okay.
We relaxed, and when about an hour later, the concierge came and told us there was someone waiting for us, and we went. We saw this woman and her husband. They both spoke really really good English,
Uh huh.
and she was more than happy to return the passport and all the documents to Stacy. I mean, we
Well,
thanked.
what did she say? Did she say here it is, or? So you must be Stacy, because I mean she had
You
her,
must be
her ID
Stacy.
and her photo and everything.
Of course, and she
She recognized you right away.
was just very happy to give it back, and to be able to help someone out like that. We were floored. We were really touched that someone would go out of their way for a stranger. I mean, we tried to give her some money just to show our gratitude. She refused it. She pushed it back at us. Said, "I don't need this. This is enough for me. I'm glad that I was able to get it back."
She was a Tijuana local, but
Yeah.
lives and works down there.
Yeah, her and her husband really nice.
Huh.
And I mean, this just really restores my faith in humanity. That there
Yeah,
are
yeah.
people out there that genuinely want to help other people and want to do good things with absolutely no intention of getting something back for it.
Well, just yeah, and all over they're all over the world. But right now, a lot of people are avoiding going to Tijuana because they're
Yeah, of course they don't want to get their head
unsure.
lopped off by the mafia, but
Yeah, really. There you go.
but you know what? That was that is a big problem, you know.
But it was a happy ending for you guys, and that's
It was
great.
incredible. It really was incredible.
All right. So thanks, Tim, for telling Reviewer Magazine and our viewers on reviewertv.com this nice happy ending to your story.
Thanks for listening, and buenos dias.
Buenos dias.